Hey, Celtics fans. The Celtics have made their second pick in tonight's NBA draft at number 26 overall, and this pick is presented by Manscaped. Go to manscaped.com/chat. Get 20% off and free shipping at checkout. You can get all of their men's grooming products available at manscaped.com/chat. Take advantage of that 20% off deal. The pick is in, and it is Payton Pritchard, the guard out of Oregon. First kind of pick on the night that kind of feels like a reach in the NBA draft. Jimmy Crowther, our NBA analyst at Chat Sports, had him as his number 41 overall player. They select him at number 26 overall. Excellent shooter. Really, really good shooter is Payton Pritchard, but this feels like a bit of a reach, especially with if you wanted to get another shooter after drafting Aaron Nesmith earlier. Desmond Bane was still on the board here, and they opted to go with Pritchard out of Oregon, which is very, very interesting. Like I said, good shooter, 47%, lit it up out in the Pac-12 at over 20 points per game. But overall, Payton Pritchard is not a guy that has a major ceiling because he has limited athleticism. And overall, he's just not a very good defender and kind of a so-so ball handler. So this feels like a bit of a reach. But hey, the Celtics like him. Picks 20 through about 40 in this draft are, similar prospects in terms of like upside and overall ability. So clearly Danny Ainge, Brad Stevens see something in Payton Pritchard, but I gotta be honest, and I'll let you guys grade the pick here too, and we'll make this the pinned comment on today's video. Let me know, A, B, C, D, or F. No, like a C, C minus. Now I trust Danny Ainge. Danny Ainge is one of the best talent identifiers in the NBA, so I'll give it a passing grade. I'll give it a C, but overall, there were better options on the board. If you wanted more shooting, Desmond Bane would have been a better option, in my opinion. Now, maybe he's there at 30. We'll wait and see as the Celtics will pick again here in just a few minutes. But overall, I got to go with about a C for Payton Pritchard here by this Boston Celtics. You look at his measurables here, 6'2", 195, wingspan of 6'4". He's not, doesn't have a lot of length there. He projects as like a backup point guard who's really just a shooter. I mean, I don't know. Think like you're hoping he's what we thought Jimmer Fredette would be, a guy who can light it up, but is going to have to play next to excellent defenders, which the Celtics have in certain guys on their roster. Guys like Marcus Smart and Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, they're all pretty solid defenders overall, but Payton Pritchard is not a guy that's going to be a defensive stopper. He's a guy that is going to be a catch-and-shoot guy from deep, which is fine, but he's just undersized and he's not going to give you much defensively. So I'm a bit puzzled by this selection, but hey, I'm not Danny Ainge. He makes the big bucks for a reason, so I am not going to question him at the end of the day. Something I never, ever question either is Manscaped, which is presenting this pick. Go to manscaped.com/chat. Get 20% off and free shipping. The Lawnmower 3.0, it is the best men's grooming tool in the game. Trust me, I went years trying to figure out what I wanted to do with the jumblies down below, man. You got to find the right razor. There's a lot of tug, but hey, Lawnmower 3.0, no tug, no razor burn. It cuts easily, no problem whatsoever. You're not going to get cut when you use this. It's going to cut that hair right off. Boom, and your significant other, like my wife, should be a big fan of it. She certainly is. I want you guys to get going with Manscaped at manscaped.com/chat. Use that or get that 20% off and free shipping when you go to that link. It is the best deal out there. And by the way, the Lawnmower 3.0, it is a part of the perfect package that comes with boxers, the Lawnmower 3.0, ball deodorant, ball toner, all of that good stuff if you want to go big and get the perfect package. But you can buy the lawnmower separately as well. It's Manscaped. Go to manscaped.com/chat and take advantage of this deal. I promise you will not regret it at manscaped.com/chat. Get that 20% off and free shipping. So Payton Pritchard heading to the Boston Celtics with the number 26 overall pick. I kind of diagnosed him quite a bit here. Again, shooter. The worry I have, and I'm going to go full screen for this, is I worry you get Jimmer Fredette, a guy who's just going to flame out because he can't defend and he can't handle the basketball. And yeah, he's a good shooter, but he's so bad defensively that he just can't get on the court and he ends up overseas. I hope that's not going to happen, I'm not saying that's going to happen, but a 6'2", 190-pound kid who doesn't have very good athleticism, look, shooting's great, but you have to have at least a second trait somewhere, whether it's size, whether it's defense, rebounding, athleticism, something. And what I've seen out of Pritchard out in the Pac-12, you just haven't seen that much of that. So hopefully we see more of that in the future and in the coming years. Maybe you plant him in the G League for a year, but you don't want to draft a guy in the first round that you want to put in the G League. So we'll just have to wait and see. Now, we're going to have you guys covered here on our Celtics-only channel throughout the night, so subscribe at chatsports.com/CelticsTV. We are continuing to grow. We appreciate you guys. We have videos planned for you guys throughout the offseason. Free agency starts in like 2 days, and if you don't want to miss whatever the Celtics have planned for this offseason, so subscribe, hit that big red button. You don't want to miss any of our coverage at chatsports.com/CelticsTV. I promise you that. We are going to have a ton of coverage here on our Celtics-only channel. Now, this was the Celtics' second pick of the night. If you missed it earlier, we broke down the first pick, Aaron Nesmith, out of Vanderbilt. So they've taken 2 big-time shooters. Nesmith, more athleticism, more of a 3-and-D potential player. Does have some risks, does have some injury concern as he only played 14 games at Vanderbilt this past season. But you add Nesmith, you add Payton Pritchard now as well. Got a couple of excellent shooters in here again. Hopefully Pritchard can become at least a passable defender in the NBA. That is certainly going to take some time. But overall, I feel okay about what the Celtics have done. I would have gone Desmond Bane in round 2 if you wanted to add shooting. But hey, that's just me. Like I said, Danny Ainge has certainly earned the benefit of the doubt in that department. But you go Nesmith in round 1, and you go Payton Pritchard here in round 2. Overall, I think you can feel fairly pleased with what the Celtics have done this evening, and I don't think there's necessarily anything wrong with what they've done so far. Real quick, what's your one-word reaction to the pick of Payton Pritchard? Let me know. I'll say reach. I don't mind him in round 2. I think it's a reach in round 1. Let me know what your one-word reaction is down in the comment section. And if you want to catch every single pick of the NBA draft, if you're still watching here on Wednesday night, if that's when you're watching this video, join us on our main Chat Sports YouTube channel. It's youtube.com/ChatSportsTV. We're still in the first round as we post this. We'll be entering round 2 soon. We have coverage of every single pick. Tom and Jimmy are breaking it all down on our main Chat Sports YouTube channel, so join us. Link is in the description. It'll be in the comments as well. That way you can see every single pick, including the picks Boston has coming up very, very soon.